Hi there, this is David Kid Jensen just outside a very windy Capital Radio, and you're listening to the bubbly sound of Tushar Makwana at Radio Northwick.
Hi, I'm Kirsty McCall, and you're in tune with the unmistakable sound of Tushar Makwana.
Hello, this is Nicky Campbell from Capital Radio here, saying that you're listening to Tushar Makwana on Radio Northwick Park.
Hello, this is me, Chris Tarrant. I must say that Tushar Makwana is a real megastar. In fact, it's surprising he hasn't been sent into outer space.
Hello, this is Rory Bremner, and I'm delighted to be on the show. He's going to play quite a lot of very interesting music, so listen to Tushar, best DJ in this hospital anyway.
Hello, it's Richard Allenson from Capital Radio. Now, pay attention, you lot, because if you want to get better, have a dose of Tushar Makwana on your very own hospital radio.
Hey, what's happening? You're getting down, you're getting mellow, and you're listening to Tushar Makwana.
News just in, Dave. A Belgian zookeeper has bought 50 million buttons at an auction in Germany. You know what he is? He's totally cuckoo. That's what he is. He says everybody needs buttons. So many times I heard...
Tushar was born in Uganda in 1967, the youngest of 3 children, and came to England 5 years later, where he joined the family business selling trousers. In 1990, he moved to Birmingham and worked for a bank, but his heart was in radio broadcasting, and he joined Walsall Hospital Radio, where he presented a show with Alison Hadley.
It used to be brilliant. We used to have a great laugh on a Friday night. You know, getting the requests off the patients and going on the wards and all the phone calls he used to do. And it was a great time. The Friday night, I always used to look forward to Friday nights just to see him.
Then he became the voice of travel news for many radio stations, and then settled down at Heart FM. He was on air when the earthquake happened in Dudley.
Okay, so you felt too, did you?
Yeah. Well, not the parrots off the perches.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
Within seconds, he'd reassured us that everything was all right, and he had us laughing. It wasn't an act for the radio. He had a natural gift, especially with children. Colleague and friend Paul Bryant knew him for 16 years.
You only have to think of the quiz kids with the little kids on the breakfast show. That was one thing that most people said to me about Heart FM listening to the breakfast show. Oh, Quiz Kids is great. Tushar chatting to the kids.
One of the schools he visited for Quiz Kids was John Shelton Primary in Coventry. Head teacher Alan Williams.
The children loved it. I mean, obviously some of them still talk about wanting to be on the radio again. And in our school, we still have the photograph of the children in the corridor. And when the children walk past, they look up at it and recognise themselves on the picture and remember very much the great day they had with Tushar.
Tushar was also an award-winning radio presenter. Heart's managing director Paul Fairburn.
He did win a silver Sony Radio Award a couple of years ago because of his work on a UB40 project. He and his wife Deepika were at the ceremony, and it meant so much to them, and it's certainly something that will always stand as evidence of what a great broadcaster and fantastic guy Tushar was.
He met many celebrities along the way, and some of them continued to stay in touch. Brian Travers from UB40.
And we got together as friends. The last time I saw him, he came to London. We was to the Jamaican High Commission for the launch of a record on a Tuesday night. This is a family guy who's been working all day. Got his kids and he drives to London to come and cheer us on.
When he wasn't working, he was raising money for charity. He saw a story in his local paper about a young boy with muscular dystrophy and immediately contacted the family. Someone suggested he jump from a tall building, so he did, and helped raise £15,000 for the muscular dystrophy campaign. Director Gavin Buckley.
He was an extremely energetic man. He was certainly able to engage with the audience and get them to give money to his quest to make money for us. He did a fantastic job. Really nice man.
Tushar was 37 and leaves behind a wife and 3 young children and many friends at Heart FM.
I remember having a laugh and a joke as well at the time when he interviewed Cher, and he told me how he went into the hotel room and like Cher invited him to sit on the bed, so we had a laugh about that.
The one enduring memory I have of Tushar was when we launched the last run for home. He was at Venue B in Wales, and he had Darius with him as well, and there was a picture taken and it was of Tushar and Darius together. Both of them had huge smiles on their faces. You could just tell that both of them were having a whale of a time. Tushar in that picture was as happy as Larry, and that's just basically how I'll always remember him.
A decent, honest man, and most importantly I think a great father, and truly was a family man. I think on many occasions put his family before his own ambitions and his opportunities.
We're a very tight group at Heart FM. We all genuinely like each other. We all genuinely get on with each other, and Tushar was a much-loved member of this team. But he wasn't just a colleague. I'm proud to say that he was a friend.